3, 2. Hey everybody, welcome back to The Longing. I'm Modi Aberanis. We are in our little bathtub down here, hanging out, as we do. I don't really know what else we can do with this. Let's see if there's anything else to do down here before we get going here. Use bathtub. Really? I thought we were done with this. Granite. Looks like my home won't get any bigger than this. Okay, good. All right, no disappointment on that, though, oddly enough. No disappointment. I think we've got enough here. I think we've got plenty of space. Now, I want to see what we can actually do with this space. Over here, it indicated that we could plant mushrooms. The prospect of that was kind of interesting, in that in order to really plant these, we would need to put in a green one to get a bigger mushroom in here if we really wanted one. Can I use it here? Oh, granted. Okay, different to the spot at the left. Okay, good. Just making sure there's no gaps I missed. So there's the purple mushroom. If we put a green mushroom next to it, it should get even bigger. To what end, I don't know. It might be a long trip for nothing just to do that. Over here, so down there we have our tub. I don't know the point of that. Over here we have a spot for build bed. Yes. Okay. This would be a nice place for a bed. I would need to build one. I need 20 moss, 10 wood. I have 12 moss, 9 wood. What a disappointment. Dang it. Okay, so we need to collect more moss. We know where to get that from, actually. So that's not that bad. I can actually click the button. We head back up there. Okay. Well, at least we have something we can do today. I didn't really have any plans here besides just walking back towards the crystal cave and taking care of that. And then, I guess, walk up to the moss cave, too. That's a couple things to do. Nice couple things to do. But the last piece of wood I don't know about. Oh, just check this. Let's see if it's granite here too. Let's make sure. Okay, granite. While it's getting harder on the left, I should think jumping to the right. Okay, good. So it's now. I didn't do my normal intro. It's day 290. Day 290 we're on right now. We've got 289 left. 6 hours 59 minutes. I guess I'll call this 289 because we're gonna round down now to the 289 because it is close enough that it's with the 6 hours there. Close enough to 289 that we'll call it 289. Now I could draw. Let's take a look and see what I can draw now. I have all the colors available, right? I don't think I looked at this with all the colors. Okay, so we have black. If we use black and white, if we use black, white, and red, black, white, and yellow, all the colors. Oh boy. There's the king, stay, time 1, time 2, times 3. I love that. Cool stuff. Leave. Stay or leave, night versus day, time 1, time 2, time 3. These are cool things. If we take off the yellow, we've seen that before. If we just do yellow, though, what do we get here? Yellow and blue. We get the hermit, the fair, the fugitive. Ooh. Oh, look, this is little clues, though, too. Look, because it has the fugitive, has the, it has the mushroom there, right? The mushroom from the cave. That's a little clue. Family, angst. Savior, I wonder what that's about. Moon King, duality, treasure. Over here we have fields, sun, friend, moon. These are the ones we normally get with black and white, right? No, it's different. Oh no, it's the same. Water is not blue here though, is it? Damp, moon, hand. There's a couple differences. The eye. Some of them are the same, some of them are different. I like that. Let's do white and red, see what we get. We saw that one. The throne. That's not, it's my throne, not the king's. And then we have black, blue, and yellow. So you have EHS. I wonder what that is. New sun, tulip, chalice. Interesting. Good stuff, good stuff. If we just do yellow, we get the same stuff as usual. These are just like reskins here. Ooh, gold, victory, doubt, defeat. Nice. Very cool. Well, I'm not going to color anything right now, but that's good to know we have it. I will add more pictures to my wall at some point in the future. But for now, we'll just head on to our next area here. I want to stop the time from ticking forward so fast. So we're at day 289 now. Let's find the spot we're headed to here. We're going to the mossy cave, which is right here. So let's go up that way. That should give us lots of moss to pick. And we'll get there the fastest way possible. And then after that, we'll head back to... probably to the crystal cave after that. We'll see how much of these paths overlap. But yeah, time's advancing a little too quick now for me. I'm wondering if we'll get enough stuff done. I know I have 300 days to do it still, which is plenty, but if I spend any of the time in my house between episodes, we're gonna have much, much less time. And we want to read the books at some point. Not all the books, probably. We probably will read them cover to cover. But I do want to page through them at least to get all that time eaten up here. We will be through this game pretty quickly from here on out. Once we get everything done, for the most part, I mean, how many more achievements do I have still? I have 8 more achievements to get to still. That's quite a lot. Can I see what they are? Oh yeah, nicely. Nice. Okay, I can see what they are here. So the ones I'm missing. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys. I'm spoiling it myself by looking at these things. Some of them are, it says Crystal Glory. That's an easy one. Harvest crystals of many colors. There is Becoming Darkness. Where is this darkness? I think that must be where we're going in the pathway, possibly, where it was dark. But I don't know how we survived that. There's an achievement for the cave, which is just, I wonder if I've discovered every part of the cave. I don't know how we get that one. Home sweet home. My home is not comfortable enough for this long wait. I don't know what that means either. I think some of these things might be different ways to finish the game also. Like, I don't know. There's Mushroom Gardener. Luckily, I don't need to eat. It would be nice to grow some free mushrooms. So that must be, Mushroom Gardener must be if I grow mushrooms at my house. I get that one. Avid Reader. It says I really need to read more. Bed is one of the achievements. We'll hopefully get that one soonish. The Library. We haven't figured that one out yet. The Secret Tower. We haven't found that one yet, obviously. Birthday. Self-explanatory. And my favorite painting. I definitely need more pictures on my wall, especially... I don't know what. It just says my favorite painting. Self, maybe? I don't know what the picture looks like. Self. I think we'll try Self at some point here. I wonder so here's something that would be cool in the game. I don't know if it's actually going to work this way, but it'd be cool if we kept doing paintings and they got better over time. Like some of those paintings are pretty advanced, but like if we did self-portrait and it started like, it's like scribbles at first. But if we started ganking it, like, it would get better and better as we go. That'd be kind of interesting. Plus, I don't think there's any mirrors in this game, so how would he know what he looks like? Just a thought. I'm not picking up any of the coal anymore. We're pretty good on that, and it seems to be pretty plentiful, so I'm not too concerned about collecting more of that at the moment. If we need more, we'll go pick up some more at some point. But until we start running out, I'm not going to worry about it. I have to take a look and see if we can get the blue flames also. There was some criteria for that. I don't know if we've met it yet. Or the red flames. I think there's red flames, maybe just flames or blue flames. I don't remember exactly. But, yeah. So the cultivating the mushrooms thing. I mean, I know what we need to do for that one. It sucks, but we have to do it. Is to go to the green mushroom cave and bring a green mushroom home with us. And then we can cultivate more mushrooms. That's the only thing I can think of. Unless there's more that are going to grow there. Unless if we picked the one that, I should probably pick the one that's there and replant it to see if it'll grow more. I don't know. It's something to try. A lonely shade wandering through the empty caves once more. So is this the way we got here before? I guess I forgot the way. I thought I don't know. I'll take another look at my map too. There might be a lot of places we've missed still. I'll have to take a look and see. I know my map's pretty incomplete now at this point. But there might be some directions I haven't gone yet. So we'll give it another look-see. I was making my personal map. Once we found the map room and got the whole thing mapped out, I kind of stopped making my personal map. I only made it for that gray area with all the doors because it was very confusing. But after that, I really don't know what we've gone to and what we haven't. I probably should go through, as tedious as it is, go through and figure out where I was. But then the problem was it delayed my episodes because I was kept working on that thing. Instead of recording more of this, I would much rather do more episodes of this than do a side project. Loneliness is real. Deep. It's so deep. So I got to talk to you guys about last episode. Last episode I got into, as is a frequent occurrence on this series here, get into YouTube theory, culture, whatever you want to call it, analysis. And we talked about the red arrow. We talked about the red arrow people do on thumbnails because we got into a big discussion about thumbnails. And I was saying, you know, it's really weird how people copy everybody else does, putting the like red arrows on stuff, pointing to things within the thumbnail. It's kind of weird and kind of annoying. What's the deal with that? And so as a joke, I put the red arrow on that thumbnail, thinking, oh yeah, those people who watch this all and understand the reference will get a kick out of that. But then, you guys, the episode did better than any of my last, let's say 5 or 6 episodes of this in just a couple days. I don't know if it was because of the red arrow or if it was because of something I wrote in the title of it, or if it was just coincidence. I don't know. But it was very disappointing to do that well in a video. Because if it is the red arrow, what is that saying? So if you clicked my last video and it had anything to do with the red arrow being there, please let me know. And I'm getting a beep from Outlook, it sounds like, so that's not good. Let's close that right away. I have 18 moss. We need 20 for the bed, so let's just grab the rest of this that we need. And then we'll head back to... Let's pick it all here. It grows back. Now let's see if he says anything different when we get to 20. A clump of moss, another addition to my growing collection. So we have a bunch of moss now. Do I grab any more? I guess while I'm here, I should just grab all of it, because I don't think it's getting any bigger. Now, the moss I don't want to grab is the moss that's at the bottom of the fall that we have coming up here. If I grab that moss, it'll be bad, because then we have to wait another 2 weeks to actually use it again. Clump of moss is a highlight for my collection. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what the sudden surge was with the longing. I mean, there was a couple factors. I don't want, like, because I don't want the red arrow to be the reason why. Because, I mean, again, if that works like that well, I have to consider everything differently. Like a lot of things differently. So yeah. But also, I skipped through a bunch of days, obviously. If you looked at the past episode, it was, you know, day 329, and then all of a sudden it was 320. So it was like 9 days past and only 3 days. So maybe that was the intriguing factor. I don't know. That's like the generous interpretation of it. But I can't say for sure. So I need to head to here. Let's go. I'll pay this place a visit. And we'll go back to the crystal cave now and inspect that. Because I don't know how far we walked in that cave. And then also, if it is, it looked like there's a lot of crystal in that cave. I could just mine more, possibly. Because I didn't get the achievement for many colored crystals in my cave. I think I have one of every color at this point, but maybe it says I have to get many of them. Or maybe there's a color I'm missing. All things are possible. And but then, so we're at the point where we've explored around pretty significantly. So I don't exactly know how much more exploring there is to do. I know there's a library still. I know there's at least one other big set piece we've missed. I see the achievement right now. It's called a face. I'd like to converse with someone. And I saw a face someplace in some screenshot or something. So I would like to get that done and figure where that is. I might have to review my, again, when I get stuck like this, I think it is time to go back and work my map some more. So what I do for the map, I go through and I watch my old videos and I take screenshots of the places I've been to. And then I take those and I piece them back together, stitch them back together into Photoshop to make like a map saying, you know, go in through door E, come out door E on this side, go through door F, come out an F on this side. It's just like an old school Nintendo Power Map or something like that you'd see in the back of a manual, or back in or the back of a manual, yeah, something like that. You know, they used to get all those maps of all the levels for Mega Man or something like that in your Nintendo Power Book. And I'm dating myself quite a bit. Back when people read magazines. But I totally had a subscription to Nintendo Power. It was fun, good stuff. That was probably one of my longest subscriptions I had too. I mean, I wish I would have saved some of those, because I'm sure they're really cool collector's pieces at this point. But I saved them all as a kid, and probably someplace between probably 5th grade, I would have got rid of all of them because we moved. It was just kind of clearing space. So So I would have retired all of them. But now, looking back, it's, man, I wish I would have held on to that stuff. The only thing I held on to from the Nintendo Power era when I was a subscriber to it is I have a great collection of Earthbound Pogs. I have a huge collection of Earthbound Pogs that just is immediately like, oh god, I know the era of that. That's like twofold. You know exactly. You have to be in the era of Pogs, and you have to be in the era of Nintendo Power and Earthbound. And I don't think it was the Earthbound. It wasn't Earthbound Mother 2. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there was like an Earthbound 64 at some point rumored. I wish I had my phone to check this. Let's grab it quick. Earthbound 64. I want to take a look at this. If this is the thing I've thought of in my mind, I feel like Earthbound 64. Yeah. They were Pogs for Earthbound 64. Which would have been Earthbound Mother 3, right? Maybe not, but they were very, the Pogs were all claymation-y. I'll post a video, I'll post a picture of them on Reddit, maybe tomorrow, if I can find them. They're in my garage right now. I've got the basement all cleaned out to, for the remodel for the new office and stuff. So I don't know if I can actually find them at the moment. But they are cool. They might just been promotional art that they're all claymation-y, but they might have been from a different version. I don't know, which would have been amazing if they are, because the Earthbound or Mother 3 is like such a, you know, everyone wants to play that one. It did come out though, right? Mother 3 is a thing. It didn't. Oh no, there was rare footage of canceled Earthbound 64. Known as Japan as Mother 3. Did it ever come out? Did it ever come out though? That's the thing I don't know about. It never came out on these shores. So it came out in 2006 in Japan. I never played it though. Maybe I did. Oh no, wait, where are we going? I'm not going the wrong way now. Gotta pay attention to my guy now. Can't keep talking about Earthbound. But yeah, Earthbound 64 was a rumored thing at some point, and I think it just released it as Mother 3, not Earthbound 64. On Game Boy Advanced. Game was canceled as Nintendo took it. Oh no, it is. Okay. So it was canceled. I don't know. It may have been a rare collector's thing then that had these Pogs for Earthbound that looked like that art style of 64. But it had like Ness and Paula and all that. So I don't know if it was, because it wouldn't have the same characters in Earthbound. Well, I guess Lucas was the main character in that, right? Yeah, Lucas was... Oh, so we could use the Mattock on this stuff. We get lots of crystals here. And Lucas was... Yeah, Mother 3 came out for sure. And Lucas is inside of Smash Brothers. That's how we all know him. Gotta remember Earthbound history. So I don't know if we ever went all the way through this. I don't recall. We're just going to take a look and see. There's a lot of crystals I can gather here. It'll be just a long crystal gathering episode. I mean, I've done worse things on this series, right? Have I walked up here? I am not 100% sure. There's moss sitting here. I'm not going to grab it. Just in case I need it for something. Or I guess I don't need it to be there, but... I guess we have walked this way. I'm trying to remember if we have or not. I guess we would have. But I'm gonna try to keep walking left and see if I can go through this wall here. Maybe we're on the opposite side of the world from the library, which is the big thing I'm looking for now. Well, we got just about everywhere else. So next I need to figure out how to actually get into the library. And the library is stuck because there's a bunch of rocks on the other side of the door. And I don't know how we deal with that. If there's anything we can do. There's just more moss up here, looks like. There's a little passageway there. Climb. Oh, I did climb this. Did I not go this way before? Maybe I didn't go this way. I don't know if I would have walked all the way over there. I would have seen it as a dead end and stopped walking, possibly. But we'll find out. Oh, you know what? I may have come this way because it looked like there were stairs coming up here, right? So I might not have walked all the way. But then what's the point of going up here? It just takes you around the top side of the waterfall. What is the point of this? All right. Let's gather a bunch of crystals today and see if that triggers... Oh, game froze. Why did the game freeze? Okay. Let's gather a bunch of crystals today and see if that triggers our achievement for more crystals. The crystals are in many colors. I could harvest some of them and decorate my room. Hold on. Wrong way. And then, for next time, I gotta make my map again. Figure out where I haven't gone to. That'll help me crack the code, I think. I wonder if we can harvest enough... I was concerned about harvesting enough crystals from this place to harm the water here. But now I'm like, maybe we just go for it. What if I mine the big one? I can't mine these ones? Okay. Well, it is very deep here, so it makes sense that I wouldn't be able to mine those. Maybe if I just mine the outer ones, something will happen. I mean, there's the one I broke. So maybe something will happen. Do it. Let's start breaking them. And they take a long time to break. It took like 10 minutes before. But we'll break a bunch of them, see what happens. I don't know. I really gotta... The problem with the map, I just get wrapped up in it. I consumed my whole evening. And I'm getting to the point now where there's a lot of stuff coming out that I want to cover. And, yeah, we've hit the next big update for Undermine already with the Golden Core update. I don't know how much more I'm going to do with that. There's a bunch of great games coming out that I might just do like one-offs of in the coming weeks and days. The big one is Terraria 1.4 is coming out, and that's on Saturday at about noon. I will be doing a co-op Let's Play of that with Beetle. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Videos for that will start going up on Monday, I think. I would love to get them up right away for the weekend, but I think it's gonna have to wait till Monday, just because of our schedules. But then we should be able to hit a lot of them after that, like do like a lot of recording after that, for the next week, and get a bunch of it in the can, ready to go. Should be a lot of fun. I can't wait. And then there's a couple more games coming out that I want to check out. I got a couple more emailed to me, some demos and stuff that I want to check out. So I might start out doing some more of the one-off episodes and stuff. I don't know. People are kind of iffy on that, whether they like the one-off things or not. I don't know. It lets me cover a lot of things, though, which is nice. It doesn't let me get deep into too many things. But I think with Terraria going on, I'll have my one tentpole series, and then maybe I just kind of abandon everything else. I want to finish this up. This one doesn't take up too much time of my life, though. It's, 30 minutes every couple days, unless I'm making a big map, then it takes a lot longer. I've made very little progress yet. But yeah, I'll have Terraria going up co-op. On the 26th, Minecraft Dungeons comes out, and me and Fixer will be covering that one. So that'll be another big series that I'll have going on the channel for at least a few episodes of that. So we get sick of it, or you guys do, whichever comes first. And then after that, I don't know, I might try to do more. Like, I feel like having 3 series going on at once. Right now, I basically have 3 series going on, and that's all I've been doing for the last few weeks. There's just The Longing, Undermine, and Cloudpunk. I feel like I really would like to be done with Cloudpunk. I want to see it through to get to the end. But I might start doing some long episodes for it just to get through more of the game. And then this is obviously going to continue. I want to see this through the end as well. I don't know how much more game we have, but I think the map is the next big step for me to figure out where I need to go next, or what I need to do next, what I haven't done yet. So there's that. And then, yeah, Terraria is going to take up a lot of my time, but it'll be good. I would like to get back doing 2 or 3 videos a day instead of the 1 video a day I've been doing. I know it's a lot to watch, but not everybody watches every single series, so it can help to get that going. And yeah, I think, you know, we're in a good place. I was thinking I was going to be done with my real job here pretty soon. My day job. And I was supposed to be done at the end of the month here. And then I was looking for a new job, and my plan was to do a lot more streaming and that kind of thing in the intervening months between my new job and my old job, whatever my new job is. I have to find one. But then, you know, things have been going slowly at work, and they need more help, so they're not ready to let me go yet. So I'm still staying on till the end of June now. So maybe later this summer I'll see some streams, but I mean, at this point, maybe I'll find a new job at that too. So who knows? But that was my hope, and doesn't seem to be panning out that way. So if I want to get back to streaming and I want to get back to more recording, I have to find a way to fit it into my daily life, rather than having a bunch of extra time randomly this summer. Might still happen. I might not find a job I want or can get, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what's going on. It would have been nice just to like try taste of the full-time streamer life and just see if I can make it work, see if I enjoy it even, because it might be something I'm working towards as a career, right? I would love to be a full-time streamer. I say that, but I've never done it before. How would I know I like it? I just assume I would. It would have been nice to, like, you know, take a few weeks, live that lifestyle, and see if it's something I actually even want to do. It'd be obviously different because I wouldn't have nearly as many people watching me as a full-timer would, dealing with all the aggravation of comments and community stuff that has to happen. But I think it could still be a nice way to test the waters of that, get a taste of that life. Yeah, and see if it's something I actually even want to do after living it for a couple weeks. But yeah, maybe someday. We'll see. Who knows? I'll see this job through, and at the end of it, I'll have a nice little severance package so I can maybe have some options open. My wife's going to be in between jobs here soon too, so we'll all both be unemployed potentially. But she's got a lot of leads. I'm not too worried. She'll find something, and then she can support me, and I can just, you know, do whatever. I don't know. Get a part-time gig or something like that, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Lots of options for us right now. With the dual income right now, it's been pretty good. So if she's making just as much at her new job as I am, then we'll be fine. Not too concerned. Halfway there. How many of these do you think I need to mine, though, is the next question. I mean, I could do all of them. It's going to be a long episode of me rock cutting then. But we'll see. Might just be what has to happen. We just have to find another board. Like, there's got to be one more board someplace. How did I miss one, first of all? Or is it someplace I haven't been to before? So, yeah, there's the crystal thing here. Next episode right now, my plan is to walk back to the darkness and walk down the path we haven't gone to, because that's at least one path I know we haven't been on yet. And then I'll do that episode rather soon here. And then I will go on to make the map, I think, after that. And see, I'm trying to trace through my path and see where I haven't been to yet. There's got to be a few gaps I've missed. I'm not, like, super, like, consistent about following paths here. So there's got to be at least something I haven't gone down. So yeah, that'll be I think I'll just mine one here for now. We'll pick it up right here where we left off next time. Take a walk over to the darkness again. If we don't get the achievement after one here, that means I'm going to have to get all of them probably. And really it's about the achievements. I don't really care about having a lot of crystals in the house. Just want to see what happens with the... see if we can get all the achievements for the game. They're kind of the guiding force for the game at the moment. Because honestly, now that I know how the time passes, I could just maximize the time passage. And let's see, we're at ×4 right now. If I light a fire and do that consistently, we're at ×6 maybe, ×10. If I read books, we can advance time even faster. So we're at 28 days then? No, is that right? No, that's not right. We have to divide 280 days by 10. We're not too far off from the ending then. With 28, if we can't get to two times speed or 10 times speed, it would be 28 days only. That's 28 days consistently of having the fire lit, having the books read, and that kind of thing, so the time advances quickly. Another crystal to the cave might increase the time even faster, though. But yeah, 28 days from now, we could be done with the game if I save my hut. I don't really want to ride it out like that. I kind of want to explore the world. I do want to get above ground if possible. There's so much to do. The secret tower, the library, all these things. All these things. The face, I want to see these things. So, we'll explore around again next episode. Once I get this crystal mined, I want to find out if we get the achievement. That'll be our answer. How about that? If I got to do all these, I'll do all of these. We'll see. At least I know my pickaxe won't break unless I try to break the glass at the gold room. I'll wait to do that because I'm not too sure. Until I'm out of other things to do. We'll do it before the end here for sure, but I just want to wait and find out. But then that might open up a whole new area, and then I gotta explore more. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see when I'm pretty confident I've mined everything I can mine. Or find another pickaxe. If I find another pickaxe on the map, then I know at least one more will break. And then we'll have to find it, so. That'll be the other answer. Then I'll feel confident trying to break that glass. Am I through this yet? Come on. Put your back into it, little shade. Put your back into it. I'm almost finished. So yeah, we have clues on some of these things. Day 365 will be his birthday. Assuming it's a 1 year, 365 days. There's the paintings, there's the bed. I mean, that'll knock off like 3 or 4 achievements right there. There's a couple of questionable ones here after that. That are a maybe. The crystal broke off. Let's go pick it up. All right, crystal paid to harvest, but it sure looks nice. This one goes right up on my wall at home. All right, so it doesn't look like the achievement popped for that one. I'm going to have to keep mining all of these. Looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left to mine after this. So that'll take at least 40 minutes or so. So that's a bit of a project. We will next time pick it up like right about here, I think. And I will head off to the darkness area again, and we'll try to go down that path with the light and see if we can get a different direction or get further a different way or something. So that'll be next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Longing. I'll be back for another one soon. We'll probably pick it up in just a couple days, so I'll be back at, the normal speed here with the days and try to extend this out as far as we can. Anyways, if you're enjoying the series, still leave a like, and I'll be back for another one soon. See you then.